Okay, today let's talk about money in. Now, when someone hands you a check, tap your Autokept. The camera's going to turn on, and then down at the bottom left, you'll see the money in button. We'll start there by touching that button, and then take a picture of the check. So that's pretty simple so far, but here's where it gets a little bit more accountant-y. Uh, so if that's a word. When you're using AutoKept, we want to be able to separate money in from money that comes from customers and all other types of income. Now, this is important because it's going to have a lot to do with your tax return. So the money in category of I don't know, which is money that didn't come from sales or service or products that you did for customers. It's going to come from something like I sold some office equipment that's used, or I got a tax refund, or I loaned the company money. Now we have to separate these right now, or you'll end up paying income taxes at the end of the year for I don't know categories. And we don't want to do that. So if we do contemporaneous recording with a picture of a loan that we made to the company, just the deposit slip or the check you wrote to the company from your personal to the business, then you're going to be just fine at tax time. Now, when you do record money in events, you'll see that the screen comes up, tell me about the transaction, but it won't know the category. So just use your finger and tap the category and then talk the category in, I don't know, or this was sales, income from customers, and that's all you'll need to do. And then it's going to put it in the right column in your spreadsheet. And of course, you can always see all your spreadsheet totals across the top. If for any reason you want to make a change, simply tap on the transaction, the money in transaction, and make any additional notes or change a category right there. But at tax time, it's going to make it so much easier for you to do a tax return without your accountant having to charge you a lot of money for doing all this research. Now, what if you need an invoicing program? You know, 85% of the 60 million businesses out there, they do their invoicing on Microsoft Word, or they have some template in Excel. And if that works for you, then that's fine. Keep using it. We don't want to spend a lot of time on accounting. We want accounting to be something in the background, get it done, and get back to making sales. So if it works, we're good. If it doesn't work, then you could consider using QuickBooks and just using the portion for accounts receivable only, which means invoicing. But if you want to even keep your life simpler, use one of these very popular free invoicing apps, and it's a perfect way to get your invoice into your customer's hands so you have a reason and an ability to collect. And of course, remember, if you have any questions about invoicing or whether you should use software or not, call the accountant who made the app available to you. Thank you.